ranking crazy things my friends will never let me forget. Hey y'all, it's your girl Katie Moshe, and I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm figuring it out. Y'all ready? Let's get it, okay? I have 8 things that my friends will never let me forget. And some are funny, some are embarrassing, some I have evidence. Okay? So I'm definitely going to insert whatever I have pictures and videos of, I promise. And some things was just too crazy we had to leave off the list. I like y'all, but I don't need all my business on the internet like that, okay? So taking the eighth spot for me is the spider bites at VSU. Y'all, I'm an overthinker. And I don't like doing certain stuff. Like, I'm not the type of girl that could do stuff that everybody else do because I'm always the example, okay? Stuff always happened to me. Everybody else can do it, but as soon as I do it, I'm the one that get messed up. You know what I'm saying? It was always me. So, this is what happened. That's basically what happened with the spider bite at VSU. The cheerleading team in high school, we all went to VSU for a college tour. Specifically, we went to see the Woo Woos, okay? If you don't know what the Woo Woos are, who the Woo Woos are, that is the cheerleading team at VSU, and they are bomb, okay? We cheered for them, they cheered for us, and we got to, tour the university, go to a basketball game, and all that stuff. Y'all, that night, we got there. We ate dinner at on the campus, but you know how that is, campus dinner is like from 4 to 7. After that, you're hungry. So we like trying to find some food. It was a Wendy's. Mind y'all, we came on a coach bus, so we don't we don't have no car. Wendy's dining site is actually closed at this time, so all we have is the drive through. I'm like, well, why can't we go through the drive through? Like, it's still just like, do y'all want my money or not? So everybody's like, you know what, KJ, okay, like, let's go through the drive through. I really think I still have a video of us in the drive through.
And dining room closed, so you gotta go through the drive-through. We're in the drive-through. We waiting in line.
Drive-through. And literally moments after that, this man curses us out. Him and his girlfriend get out the car, like they're cursing us out for standing behind their car in the drive-through. So we're like, okay, let's go to Walmart. It's a Walmart right here. Let's go to Walmart. We walk to Walmart, but to get to Walmart, there was a hill that you had to go down. Kaja is afraid of heights, and Kaja is afraid of hills. I don't like going down hills. I just feel like one little move and you're tumble. You know what I'm saying? So I was a scaredy cat. Everybody else was just jogging down the hill. I'm the one, sliding down the hill like that. Put my hand down in the grass. Y'all woke up the next day, my hand was swollen. See what I'm saying? How I'm the only one that hand swollen. It was a spider bite. Spider bite. Literally, everybody, like, the whole day is looking at my hand like, oh my gosh, like, crazy. It was a spider bite. Yes. So that's number 8. Number 7. Splitting my pants in front of my crush. Splitting my pants in front of my crush, y'all. Picture this. This is crazy. I was in middle school, but it had to be about 7th grade. I was on my cycle. I had on uniform pants. We went to the Boys and Girls Club right after school. Nothing unusual. Okay, we always go to the Boys and Girls Club after school. Now, I was also part of the dance team at the Boys and Girls Club. So we were about to get ready to go on the field trip. So we were about to go on the field trip for our organization, not organization, but our little club in the Boys and Girls Club, which was Torch Club, which is also known as like the SGA of the Boys and Girls Club. We're about to go on a field trip. My dad's coach was the person overseeing the SGA kind of club or whatever. So she's like, oh, before we go, we're waiting for the bus to come and stuff like that. Let me see y'all do that dance. Y'all, I have to do a split in that dance, right? And I knew my pants was tight, but I ain't, okay. So we get to the end of the dance. I know my split coming up. So I'm like, okay, he in here, he watching, let me eat it up. You know what I'm saying? Let me eat it up. I, in fact, did not eat. Okay, I go. Turn around, go into that split. Y'all, I didn't even make it halfway. Like, I was like, it said, chirp. The biggest split of my life. Like, it went from the front to the two, like everything all out. And I was on my cycle. You know how embarrassing that is? Yeah, I'm so embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed. So I'm just sitting there stuck, mouth open. And then my dance coach made me take my pants off, wrap me up in a jacket, and she sewed my pants back up until I can get home. That's insane. Yes, that's number 7. Number 6, my brother tripping my tooth. Insert picture. We already know this, guys. If you don't, I'm not doing a story time with this right now. If you want to know what happens, go watch the story time on my YouTube. Just scroll on down, you'll find it, you'll see it. You'll get the whole 9 of what happened. Okay, moving along. Number 5, my dirty roommate. Specifically, me describing one thing that she did, and that was planning makeup at 3 a.m. in a bubble coat, bro. Because if you want to know that story time as well, also go on my YouTube and just scroll. You'll see it. Check that one out. Coming in at number 4, I fell so hard that I ripped my socks wide open in our parking lot practice. Embarrassing. Y'all, my senior pictures was the next day too. I chipped my toenail. I ripped my sock. I was bleeding a little bit. Like, I haven't fell like that since I was a kid. You know when you fall, like, you outside playing, you fall, you, like, get a little strawberry. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't fall. I haven't fell. Look, that's how serious it was. And I got a video. Insert. Coming in at number 3. This is not even like an embarrassing thing that happened to me, but it was more so like I was so gagged that, like, okay, I'm one of them people that I could shut up, but my face is going to read it all. Like, I cannot hide my facial expressions to save my life. Even if I think I have a poker face, I do not have a poker face. I will think I'm making a face and I'm really not. And people often think that I'm irritated or like I'm sad or something like that, but really I'm just chilling. And then sometimes people say and do weird stuff and my face says it, and I could catch my mouth, I just can't catch my face. I don't know. So, if you don't know, I served a lot of roles on a modeling team at Morgan, and every semester there's always a model call. And during this time, I was the president. And, you know, this is one of my favorite parts of sitting on the panel at model call, because now I understand what they go through on like American Idol and shows like that, because you really do see some crazy stuff and you really gotta sit there and be like, even though you want to laugh, even though like it's just insane. So after seeing so many people do crazy stuff, this one guy comes. He's coming down the hall. He's running down the hallway. I'm like, okay, right. Mind y'all, hold on, pause. I remember him. I seen him once. He came the semester before to try out, and we turned him down on purpose because he DM'd us and said, "Oh, can I wear these shoes? I mean, I really don't want to make the team. I just want to see if y'all gonna pick me. We don't need that. So you just told me like you're wasting our time. So I'm never gonna pick you. So that's what we did." He came back again. I guess this time he was serious. He had fit on. He had a whole little look, y'all. It was like punk rock. It was giving pink and black. It was punk back. Like y'all. He's straightening. He's coming down the road. Y'all. I'm not even not. He got to the end. It's like 5 of us on the panel. I'm on the end. Y'all, this man goes. And he's panning it. He's panning it. He was panning, y'all. He stayed there for a good minute and 30 seconds. I lie to you not. And we all just sitting there. You can hear a pin drop in the room. It was just like, legit, my mouth flew open. I'm sitting there like, out of all the crazy things I seen go on Model Car, I have never seen something like that. I was gagged. I'm like, my job, he was like one of the last people to audition. So it's like you waited all day to flick us off. Like, I bust out laughing. As soon as I bust out laughing, everybody looked at me and they started laughing. I couldn't hold that one. That one was crazy. And then he just walked off. But he ended up saying like he really was like auditioning because he had like a design on his fingernails that he wanted to show us on his middle fingers. It was kind of giving like fashion, but it was just like, I don't know. That was crazy. So yeah, that's a cool number 3 for me. I'm sorry. Number 2, brace yourself. Now, when I say number 2, I want y'all to understand, I grew up with a mother who is terrified of birds. And this exact moment made me understand why. It took me 20 years to figure out why my mama was scared of birds. It took me 20 years. Coming in at number 2, I got attacked by a bird. This is something I would never forget. My friends remind me, but I would never forget it because now when I walk past a bird, I'm like side-eyed, like, oh, so funny, got me looking at them sideways for real because I can't believe. Let me give y'all a quick story time on this. Boom. I'm at my college, like off-campus dorm, but it's really like across the street from campus, nonetheless. This is after my whole roommate situation. I'm over this apartment. They hitting us with crazy extra additional bills. I'm ready to go. I'm like, look, my last year, I'm about to just commute. So, little dude, I was just on and off with whatever. He had came down to help me move my stuff. And I was like, first of all, I was already having a day because my car, if y'all remember Lemonade, I'll insert a picture of Lemonade. My little 2006 child. Lemonade was giving me the most problems that day. This girl would not accelerate over 20 miles per hour on the highway all the way from DC to Baltimore. Y'all don't understand the frustration I had on the way to Baltimore, y'all. Then I finally get there. And I'm like, all right, let me try to hurry up and pack and like have all this stuff ready so when he get here we could just be like, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm focusing on. I'm already irritated, y'all, because my car, like I'm really not trying to think about it because I'm the only one that came down to move my stuff out from home. So I'm really trying not to think about it because I'm like, bro, I can't do another 20 miles per hour home in this car with all my stuff. This is crazy. Mind y'all. This was a dang, what they call them cars? This was a two-door joke. What they call them? I can't think of them right now. It was a two-door joke, so you already know it's not even that much space. But I'm assuming the boy is going to load his car up as well and drive with me back. Like, I didn't tell him I was going to give him gas money and stuff like that. But I was already going to do that because you're helping me. Like, okay, whatever. Y'all, I get down there, I'm packing my stuff up, whatever like that. He tells me he's outside, so I'm like, all right. I left my phone upstairs because I'm also taking out trash. Y'all, I have like a whole bunch of trash in my arms. I didn't have no pockets or nothing, so I didn't know how I was going to carry my phone. So I just left my phone. I'm expecting him to be sitting where he met the last time and not go play Dora the Explorer and try to explore his way upstairs to my apartment because the elevator wasn't working, so it wasn't as easy as it seems to get upstairs to my apartment. But nobody told him to do all that. Anyway, I've now been added onto the list of festivity that I'm having. You know what I'm saying? Because he's yelling at me because he's like, you're playing games. I'm about to leave. I'm not about to help you because I told you come downstairs and meet me, and I'm on the way. Like, I'm lost in your apartment because nobody told you to do all that. So now I'm irritated. I go to take the trash, and I can't find him. On the way, I'm like, let me go upstairs to get my phone because at this point I can't find him. I'm walking down this little pathway. You know, I normally walk down that pathway, it's nothing. I see a bird nest and I see the bird looking at me. But I'm just like panicked because, girl, I'm just trying to get by. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not worried about you. I'm trying to move out. Y'all, I'm not even that. I walk past and the bird just, I'm like, going off, y'all. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe I just got attacked by a bird, y'all. Like, just imagine you're having a horrible day and then a bird attacks you. Just imagine that. Just imagine that. You're having a horrible day and to put the cherry on top, a bird attack you. And then to put the sprinkles, this nigga didn't believe me. I couldn't believe it. Like, he like, so you really gonna sit here and tell me you got attacked by a bird, but you lying. I just feel like, you know how crazy you gotta be to make that up on the spot? You know how crazy you gotta be I just got attacked by a bird. Out of all things you could say, I just got attacked by a bird, you think I'm lying? Out of all things I can say, out of all things, he didn't believe me until we got on the elevator. Yes, one elevator was working. We on the elevator with the maintenance people, and they was like, you good? And he looking like, what y'all talking about? They was like, bro, she got attacked by a bird. That comes in at number 2. Ever since, I'm a little shy of birds. I now understand my mother. I understand why she's scared of birds. And coming in at number 1, people, drum roll please. This is the craziest thing that my friend Jade, if you're watching this, Jade never, when I say never, I can't put enough emphasis on never. She will never let me forget this. She brings it up on a daily, actually. Like, unprovoked. Brings it up. She brings it up on a daily, y'all. Like, on a daily. Picture it. No. But we're gonna call this the chicken pickup line, okay? The chicken pickup line. Now, I know you're thinking, chicken pickup line, what? Exactly. Let me tell you, picture it. It's Fried Chicken Wednesday on the college campus, Morgan State, to be specific. And I went, and I'm name dropping. I'm name dropping my friends that I was with because this one is that deep. It's not even that deep, but it's that deep. I was with Jade and my friend Marcus. We decided, let's go to the refact. We're gonna be productive. It's Fried Chicken Wednesday. We usually don't eat, but we're gonna eat today. We're gonna be productive. We're gonna do some homework. We're gonna do some stuff for our organizations, and we're gonna be productive. Okay? So boom, we get our fried chicken. We put our laptops out. We're having a good conversation. We're doing some work. Everything is going well. Jade and Marcus decides we gonna go get some more chicken. Kaja, hold down the spot. Make sure, I volunteered to do that. I said just grab me some chicken. You know what I'm saying? Grab me some. They like, all right, cool. They leave. I'm in it. typed in my computer, still don't work. This boy comes up to me. Pause. Now let's get a little background on who this guy is. This guy, he is known around campus. He has a big personality. He flirts with everyone. Like, he's one of them, okay? He comes up, hey Kaja, what's up? What's up? He's getting really close, y'all. So I remember this vividly because it was on this side of the face. It's on this side of the face. He's coming up close, and I'm like, I get it's loud and stuff in here, but why you this close? Like, he like, yeah, so how you doing? This, that, like, getting close. And I'm just like, can you back up? Like, your breath smell like chicken. This man says to me, brace yourself. You want to be the next piece of chicken I eat? That's how I looked after him. Because what? I was like, what? Like, what? Get out of my face. Seriously. Because no way you just said that. Then when they came back to the table and I told them what he said, to this day, won't let me forget it. Won't let me forget it. I'm telling you. I don't know. So yeah, that's basically a whole bunch of things my friends won't let me forget. And we got an honorable mention. Honorable mention. My friends would never let me forget the time I was talking to a boy and everybody thought he was gay but me. Everybody thought he was gay but me. Y'all, my gay radar is so off. Like, it's so off. Like, but I'm also a respectful person. If you're telling me you're not gay, if you're telling me you're not gay, I'm gonna believe you. You're not gay. That's what you said. You're not that. You're not that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, they tease me every single day. Unprovoked. Unprovoked. I could just be there. They'd be like, "Hey, to mess with somebody that's gay." Unprovoked. So that was an honorable mention. I know you're wondering, well, was he gay? The world may never know. That's something I just never know. I have my little, you know what I'm saying? Because I think, I ain't gonna say he is, but what made me see what everybody else see is one time I took him around my modeling team that has predominantly gay people on there, and he left me and was flying like a bird. I'm telling y'all, he didn't even, he acted like I was the guest. I was his guest and not the other way around. So I will never ever hear the end of that. Yeah, they used to tell me every single day, girl, he's gay, girl, he's gay, girl, he's gay, you know. So yeah. I could do more because I told y'all my life is crazy. So it's some crazy stuff that be going on. That it's stuff that you would never think like could happen. You know what I'm saying? And it just be like, but that's for next time. If you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all next time. Love ya. Bye.
Coming back for good, so let